New this morning, it's hard to imagine talking without using your words, but for members of the deaf community, it's how they communicate about the world around them.
WVD's Alyssa Paldo met a group of students that are learning to speak American Sign Language. Alyssa, what's this class all about?
Well, Clay and Lindsay, every Wednesday, about a dozen students at Mark Bill's school give up their recess. And that's no small task for fifth graders. But these students do it happily as members of the school's American Sign Language Club. Now, I attended the club's meeting this week, and it's the reason this club was formed that might surprise you. Take a look.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Inside the library at Mark Bill's school, class begins much like it does in any other classroom, with the Pledge of Allegiance. But they're doing things a little differently here, using American Sign Language to say the pledge.
Good job! It's like they want to be like me.
Fifth grader Remy Elsie was born almost completely deaf. A set of cochlear implants help him hear, but he relies heavily on sign language and his interpreter to communicate.
It's tough for a kid that has an interpreter following them around all day, you know, especially if the rest of the class can't really communicate.
I wanted to be able to talk to Remy, and I wanted to be able to communicate with him.
Do you all live here in Peoria?
And that's how the American Sign Language Club was born, a group of students who wanted to be able to talk to a friend.
What is your brother's name?
Kyrie, Noah.
I was thrilled that they were interested and that they wanted to learn some sign language and that they were taking some initiative to be able to communicate more effectively with one of their classmates.
Unlike their Spanish or French classes, the students say they're finding that there's a lot that goes into learning this language, and things aren't always easy.
Sometimes you really want to talk while you're signing, but then you have to get used to just using your hands instead of your mouth to communicate with other people.
How do you sign separate?
But they have a teacher in their friend, showing them that so much can be said without saying anything at all.
It makes me feel happy.
It's fun to see them just walk up to him and, you know, say, how are you? You know, how are you today? It's really neat.
Now, Miss Arvin tells me the students have made huge strides in the few months since the club was formed, and Remy is able to talk a lot more to his friends and classmates by himself. Arvin explains that in deaf culture, a deaf person comes up with their own unique sign for each person's name. Remy has already named many of those students, and he also taught me a few things. I can now say TV and camera.
Oh,
Very good. That's awesome.
What a great story, Alyssa, of acceptance of a classroom too, and really independence for Remy too, because now without the interpreter, he could really be like a normal kid. And
Absolutely.
Just a fantastic story.
I really do love how in that culture they assign the nickname so that you don't have to spell out someone's name every single time.
I always wondered that.
Yeah.
How that works.
When I took a sign language class, I broke my, oh, you want to do it again, Alyssa, for us? The TV
Okay,
and
yes. So TV, I think I'm doing that correctly,
Nice.
and then camera.
there you go. Did they assign you a nickname?
I don't have a nickname, not
Okay.
yet. But once you get to know, you know, the person that you're dealing with more, it's kind of a special thing when they come up with a name for you.
Sure. Mine was this because I broke my arm. So it was an
So
L,
L and a
and then
broken arm.
along the broken arm.
Oh,
Makes
nice.
sense. There you go.
Fantastic.
I'm always known now for having a broken arm.